Hi, my name is Fatima Clarkbo. I'm a bio pre-med major from PG County, Maryland.
Hello, my name is Jalen Brown. Next, I'm a first-year bio pre-med major from Newcastle, Delaware.
Hello, my name is Jadea Clark. I'm a first-year biology major from Miami, Florida.
Hello, my name is Zaria Coleman. I'm a first-year bio pre-med major from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello, my name is Ariane Burrow, and I'm a first-year pre-med psychology major from Pennsylvania, Philadelphia.
We based our data off the research question, how the temperature affects abundance and richness of birds of prey during migration. We found that birds of prey prefer to migrate during the months of July to January, and our data was collected during the months of August to November. Also, it's important to note that tracking can indicate environmental changes in what condition birds of prey prefer to travel in, such as temperature, which is what we focused on. And
So our hypothesis, our research question was, does the temperature affect the daily abundance and richness of bird species throughout the fall season? The hypothesis was that birds of prey numbers will increase based on the temperature in the fall seasons. And the prediction was that the birds of prey migration will be more abundant in the earlier months because it's warmer. And our null hypothesis was that the flow of birds would be steady due to the consistent temperatures in the South.
For the methods, we used the site in Little Cross Key, Florida, to go over everything. The first thing we did was to write down all the observations in each month, and we processed that information into different charts we pass that information to charts to look at the frequency and diversity levels along with the temperature from each day and each month.
Okay, so for our results, looking at figure 1, it shows the frequency of occurrence of birds of prey species. And as you can see, the red bar, which is the farthest, the highest also is the highest bar, it shows the osprey. And we also tried to figure out why the ospreys had such a high number. And we also realized that ospreys are coastal birds, so you'll find more of them near bodies of water, and our research site is by a large body of water. Figure 3, which is the multi-leveled donut chart, is just comparing the abundance of each species in each month. So it's just showing you a better picture of that. Table 1 is showing the abundance and the richness of each month. And as you can see, October has the highest richness and abundance. Figure 2 shows the line graph of it's a line graph of daily temperature, and the dips that are down below are shown because there's no observations for days 58, 59, 119, and 121. So that's why the dips are there. But as you can see, the temperatures are kind of pretty consistent except for spikes on certain days. On figure 4 is the average daily temperature compared to the abundance. So the abundance numbers stay in between 27 degrees Celsius and 32 degrees Celsius, just to show that the weather is pretty consistent and the abundance is consistent with it. Figure 5 is showing the richness compared to temperature, and it's kind of saying the same thing about the one previous. The temperature stays between 27 degrees Celsius to 32 degrees Celsius, so there's a consistent temperature with the consistency of richness.
So for our conclusion, we concluded that our hypothesis was not supported. Because of the steady temperature and climate in the Florida Keys, there's no sure way to decide if temperature actually does affect the abundance and richness of the birds of prey that are migrating there. As you can see in figures 4 and 5 and in table 1, the richness and abundance numbers were close in most of the months, not counting October. Just some additional things. There was an increase in bird migration that was seen in the later fall months. However, that does not mean that temperature did affect the richness and abundance because once again, the temperature is constant.
And as final acknowledgements, we would like to say thank you to Dr. Shanti Dash at the Biological Department at Hampton University, hawkcount.org, and NSF for providing us with the resources necessary that helped us complete our project.